Hey there, fooders! So it's the weekend and we've been eating good all week, so we decided we wanted to have a little bit of a cheat meal today, but we're not going to go all the way. We're not going to go out and have a fast food meal, but we are going to bring that fast food meal to our house and make it lower calorie and healthier because it won't have all those preservatives and junk. So we're going to make some Taco Time Crisp Burritos. Let's get in the kitchen and see how it's done. So we're going to start by throwing 1 pound of 90-10 ground beef into a pan on medium heat. Now you could use ground turkey or ground chicken as well to cut the calories even more, but 90-10 is just fine. Then we're going to add in a half of an onion that we've diced up and 2 cloves of minced garlic. And then just cook this down until your ground beef is nice and browned, and if you notice that you have a lot of fat in the bottom, go ahead and drain it at this stage. And then we're going to add our taco seasoning, which we're going to make by hand. We aren't going to use the taco seasoning in the pouch because it has a lot of salt and preservatives. So we're going to start with 1 tablespoon of chili powder, followed by a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes, followed by a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. And then we're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, followed by our salt, which we're just going to use 1 teaspoon here. Now you can definitely make a big batch of this seasoning and keep it for all the times that you have tacos because it is so much cheaper than taco seasoning and way better. Then we're just going to cook that down with about a 1/4 cup of water and just cook it until you have a nice glaze of seasoning on your meat. So we're making a crisp beef and we're also making a crisp bean burrito. So we're going to go on to our beans. We're going to take 1 can of drained black beans and add in a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, followed by a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt. Then we're just going to mash those beans up until you get a nice refried bean-like consistency. And then on to assembling our burritos. For our bean one, we're going to take a soft taco size flour tortilla and we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of our beans. And then we're going to top that with about 1/2 ounce of cheese. And just make sure when you're putting your innards to your burrito, make sure that you put them on one lower half of the tortilla, so that way when you go to roll it, you can make it nice and tight. So then moving on to our beef burrito, we're going to take a soft taco size tortilla again, and we're going to add to that about 2 tablespoons of that beef mixture. And we're going to top that with about 1/2 ounce of cheese. Then we're going to, again, spin that and tightly roll that up really nicely. And then we are actually going to fry our burritos. I know it seems weird, but it just does not give it the same texture when baked. And we're going to do it in 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, which coconut oil is a super healthy oil. It actually raises all the good cholesterol in your body and lowers the bad. So it is actually really healthy, and we're only using 1 tablespoon, so it doesn't have a ton of calories when you use a little amount. So we're going to fry those on medium heat until we get a nice, even golden brown color. We're going to flip it and cook them on all sides. Once we get our burritos nice and golden brown, we're going to take them and put them on a plate lined with a paper towel just to help drain the rest of that excess oil. Then to serve these, we're just going to take a little bit of low-fat sour cream and mix it with a little bit of salsa, about a 50-50 mix ratio. And then we're just going to place that in a ramekin in the middle of a plate and place our burritos around it. And there you have it, a delicious, fast food, healthy cheat meal that you can have on the weekend and not feel nearly as guilty as going out to eat and still stay on track with your eating plans. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. See you guys next time.